Well, in sex class today, I would like to discuss something that is affecting a lot of young men. And this problem is emanating from the fact that somebody started watching pornography. One innocent indulgence in pornography has led so many people down a very dark path of addiction to masturbation. Okay, so many young men. I wish you could see my inbox seeking help so that at least they can stop masturbating, this thing that is eating them up. Okay, and what is masturbation? Masturbation is the stimulation of one's genitals, okay, by use of your hands or toys in order to achieve an orgasm. And a masturbation is allowed once in a while. You're allowed an innocent moment in masturbation, either because you're lonely or because you can't fall asleep. So you do that in order to speed up the sleep process, okay? But if it becomes the kind of thing that you obsess about, if you have compulsive, irresistible urges that you cannot control, okay, several times a day over a period of time, 4 weeks, then you are slipping into masturbation addiction. And there are so many myths around masturbation. Some people say, oh, it causes impotence. I will discuss how that affects. It can actually affect your sexual performance, yes, but not impotence. Masturbation has been, people say that it can cause hairy palms, that you can grow a hair on your palms. I think this was created in convents where young men, monks, who are supposed to to observe celibacy. Okay, due to religious reasons, they were supposed to stay away from sex. So I think this is how that came about. Then there's the issue of low sperm count. I don't think that is true. It's a myth. Blindness, that masturbation can cause blindness. That's a myth. Mental illness, that's a myth. I'm here today to tell you the truth. I would like us to discuss masturbation, the truth, addiction, okay, the side effects it will cause you, and how you can actually quit masturbation so that you can live a healthy life. Thank you. Now, so many young people want me to take them through the process of healing from addiction to masturbation. They want to get it out of their way. It is messing up their lives. They don't love the way it is affecting their lives. And I would like to say here that therapy is a process. I cannot give you 1 hour's therapy, 1 moment of therapy like I'm going to do right now. I'm going to read to you a few things you should do in order to get out of masturbation. That is not therapy. An addiction requires therapy, and therapy is a process. But I'm going to mention to you a few things you can start doing on your own so that at least you can start this journey towards healing. Number 1, if you want to quit masturbation, 1, wear a rubber band. You know that rubber band, that rubber thing, so that every time you realize that actually you have this thought to masturbate, snap it, pop, snap it, okay? Every time you get a sexually inappropriate thought, snap it. This will create pain. It will teach your brain to actually understand that fantasy is not the kind of thing to actually run to. Fantasy can be pain. Okay, it works in so many with so many people. That works. Okay, so number 2, find a new hobby, particularly a skill. Unajua kuna hobby where your hands are in it, like cooking, or is it carpentry, is it metal work, is it gardening? Do you want to keep birds? Do you want to do something with your hands? I'm telling you, immerse yourself in it. It builds a very healthy distraction. You can make money out of that at the same time. And you realize that it is healthy. There's a way it feeds the soul with healing. Number 3, sport. Find a sport that you love. Come on, volleyball, football. Is it jogging? Okay, exercise. Put your body through something that will build not just joy, but also exhaustion. It exhausts your body, so that at the end of the day you will realize that I have no energy in me to do this anymore. So you will not masturbate. I'm just giving you tips you can use so that you can start this journey. Otherwise, you need therapy. Get into my DM, and so that we can walk through this. Okay. And then the other way you can actually quit masturbation is by socializing. Find good friends, not the friends who will take you now to another addiction, the ones that will take you to a club every day, the ones that will teach you to smoke and you to no, don't do. Find friends that you share the same kind of interests, particularly the hobby I've just been talking about, so that you can always come together, or a sport, or a music club. Excellent. Music. If you're into music, you can start playing an instrument and things like that. This will help you walk towards healing. But the most important thing you need to stop doing if you're addicted to masturbation is to block porn sites, pornography sites. I hear that there is a way. Just find somebody who's good in IT. There is a way you can access that block, thing. Go block those porn sites. Block them completely so that you do not have access to pornography on your phone, because this is the one way, the one thing, the one factor. However much you work with the people in therapy who are addicted to masturbation, the moment they just walk, they watch pornography, they slip back. And then it's just crazy. They have to start all over again. It's a very exhausting process. You need to be focused on healing. You need to be focused on getting better, living a happy and fulfilling life. Stop it. Stop with pornography. Block those sites, my dear, and you will be on your way to a happy life. Thank you. Welcome to Sex Class, where we continue to discuss the effects of masturbation. What are the side effects of excessive masturbation or addiction to masturbation? Most young men, they notice these effects when it is way too late, later in life. Everyday effects such as body weaknesses and backaches, they will downplay all those symptoms until they get a little bit older, at around 30, 40. That is now when they realize, I overdid masturbation. Common symptoms such as fatigue and body weakness, there's backache, okay, there's testicular pain, okay, there's also penile injury depending on how you perform your masturbation. These are like, the kind of symptoms that should actually tell you to stop what you're doing, because they are quite serious. But the most serious effects are the effects that will affect your sex life, okay? And you need to be very careful, because women today are not meek. You don't want to get married and not be able to perform. They will, hang you out in the social media. They will tell everybody about your weaknesses. It's crazy how liberation has really turned us into there's a little bit of some beastness in women with all this liberation thing. So kindly, if you're masturbating, stop, because there are two things I would like to discuss here that are very serious side effects of masturbation. Number one is erectile dysfunction. I want to look into erectile dysfunction. I would like us to discuss it deeply, understand why erectile dysfunction is happening to so many men, and how you can actually get out of erectile dysfunction. By the way, it is a curable condition, okay? And then there is premature ejaculation. Okay, so let us look at erectile dysfunction. Break it down in bits so that if you have this condition, you reach out to me, DM me, so that at least I can support you. Thank you.